Hi everyone, so I'm back with my second tip. This is another maintenance item that I just learned today. So reminder, you're gonna come over to the control panel, open it up, hit the orange button to come into maintenance. So the first thing we wanna do before changing the filter or adding chlorine is making sure that we put the swim spa in standby mode. So now I've got it in standby mode. All of the pumps are off. Come on over here, I'm gonna take you to the filter. So we're gonna come around here. Underneath my drink holder is the filter. So we're gonna slightly loosen this screw here just to let out any air. And then we're gonna twist this black cap, which is just activated with this gray lever. So we're gonna twist it lefty-loosey, comes right off, screws out. And then we wanna pull this out. And so one thing that I learned today was don't pull up. If you pull it towards you, you hear that seal breaking, you get a little pop, and you can pull this part right out. So this is where we keep the chlorine. So the chlorine pucks actually go in here. And to open it, we just give it a little twist. And I filled it up this morning. As I said, I just learned how, so all the pucks I put in 8 pucks this morning. And then what I did was closed it up. And I just left that top arrow so that just a little bit of water was getting in there. Okay, so that's about adding the pucks. And then my filter, ooh, it's looking a little dirty, so it's probably time for a rinse down. I'm gonna take you over and show you how I do that. So what we want to do to rinse off the filter is just get the garden hose and make sure that we try to start at the top and work through cleaning in between all of these little filters here. Okay, so now that I've rinsed out the filter, which is something that you want to do once every 2 to 3 weeks, it's looking better, but not perfect. My next step is probably going to be cleaning it with a solution, and stay tuned for that. I will show you how to do that next time. But for now, let's just go back and reinstall it into the swim spa. Okay, so we now have this rinsed off. Come on back and I'm going to show you how to reinstall it. So again, remembering you want to rinse it once every 2 to 3 weeks, and then we'll soak it in solution every 2 to 3 months. So we've got the filter, we're just going to put it back in there. It will float around. You want to make sure that it's down inside. Okay, once that's in, we got our chlorine pucks, and we're going to push those back on top. Now, the first time I did this, it wasn't quite sealed. So what you want to do is make sure that you go around all the sides and just press it down and make sure that it's nice and tight. See that nice tight seal? From there, we're going to return the cap. So we just get it on, you feel it catch and twist it a little bit. And this is the little locking mechanism. So once it's in place, you'll know because it just kind of slides a couple inches back and forth in that one spot. And that gray tab there indicates that it is in fact locked. Take the screw, replace it gently, so not too tight. So you see you've got a little bit of give there, so we want to leave a little bit of air to escape. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the control panel and take it off of standby mode. So remember how we went to the little orange button? It's still there telling me all pumps are off. I'm going to press cancel and returning all pumps back on. So I don't know if you heard that, but we heard a little hissing sound. That to me indicates that the pumps are indeed back on. Now we want to go and tighten it up since the air has come out and released. So remember, righty-tighty. Now it's nice and tight. We return the drink holder back on top and you are all done. I'm so happy to be able to show you how easy that is. I hope you enjoyed this tip.